The first digital currency to be created was not Bitcoin. In this video, I'll be explaining to you the history of Bitcoin and the history of digital money and how Bitcoin works so that you can understand the journey it has taken to where it is today. My name is Fabian Wandi, but everyone calls me the Crypto Lord. I decrypt crypto and make it so simple that even a child of 5 can understand. If that is what interests you, can you give me that one subscription and click the bell for notification so that you should not miss on any of our videos. Financial advice is what I don't give. Education and entertainment is the purpose of this video. Before we talk about Bitcoin proper, let us talk about the journey that digital currency has taken to where it is today. You see, the concept of digital money was introduced back in 1983 by David Shaw. David Shaw was born in 1955, and in 1983 he posted an article on the internet titled Blind Signature for Untraceable Payment. And in this document, he was introducing a new form of currency that exists only online, untraceable, and people use it to do their different transactions. That was the introduction of digital money. And in 1989, he created the first digital currency called Digicash. Digicash was a currency that exists only online. That was the first digital currency to exist, Digicash. But it had so many obstacles and he filed for bankruptcy in 1998. But in 1996, another new digital currency was introduced, and this digital currency was very, very successful. It was called e-gold. It ran from 1996 to 2008. By that time, the government closed now the e-gold because a lot of transactions were going on that digital currency, and the government saw that there were illegal transactions going on there. And in 2008, e-gold was closed down. That is the journey of digital currency. In that same 2008, a white paper was posted on the internet, and the title of that white paper was Bitcoin, a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. He introduced now a new form of currency that uses cryptography, and it's called cryptocurrency. Though David Shaw, he introduced in his document, he said he should use cryptography because he was a cryptographer himself, David Shaw. And in 2008, the first successful cryptocurrency was introduced, Bitcoin. And on the document, it is called the white paper. It is a 9 pages document. You can go, you can read it. It is there on the internet. And he introduced the first decentralized cryptocurrency. All the other currencies were centralized. There was a central body controlling it. So in 2008, if the first decentralized cryptocurrency was introduced called Bitcoin. And in 2009, the first transaction on that blockchain, it introduced a new technology called the blockchain. And this technology is said to be more technological than the discovery of computer itself. This technology is too advanced. That means everything on that technology, everybody can see. You know, when they talk about hacking a system, they go and they target a central computer because there is always a central computer holding all the data of that system. So hackers always target that central computer in order to have that information in that central computer. But with the blockchain, with the introduction of a blockchain, there is no central computer holding that information. All the information is distributed on the network. That means for you to have all of this, you need to target all those central computers holding that information, which is approximately impossible. And now, this cryptocurrency, the way it was created, it doesn't just come into the system at the same time. If it does that, then inflation will be the problem. How does it come? It comes into the system bit by bit. And the people that receive this cryptocurrency, they are called miners, and they verify the transactions that are actually going on that particular blockchain. The first transaction on the Bitcoin blockchain was done on the 9th of January in 2009 at exactly 3:54. You see how transparent it is. You know the time that it was done. You know everything about that transaction. You see the amount sent. You see how much the miner received. The miner of that transaction received 50 Bitcoins. You see, that was the introduction now of Bitcoin. Now, when this was done now, the person who introduced it, he's anonymous. His name is Satoshi Nakamoto. Nobody knows who he is till today. Nobody knows if he's a human, a group of people, or an alien. That is Satoshi Nakamoto. He introduced now this new form of currency where people can use it to trade. You can use it buy anything, you can use it do anything. Now, money is anything we generally accept as a medium of exchange. For it to be accepted as money, people needed to have it and people needed to be able to use it. What did this system do? The person contacted top IT geniuses and top businessmen so that they can start accepting this new form of currency. And one of the first companies to accept this new form of currency is called Silk Road. It's a company that was dealing with the dark web. You know about the dark web, right? This internet we see is just a portion of the internet. There is another internet behind called the dark web. And that dark web, you do not use our normal browsers to access it like the Chrome, like any other browser. No, it uses specific browser called Tor. And this browser, it takes you to this dark web. And on this dark web, everything that you need can be given. Even if you need the head of a person, there is somebody that can supply it to you. That is where all these illegal transactions are done. Drug trafficking, everything. So there was this company that was a key player of the dark web. They call it Silk Road. They accepted this Bitcoin first because they needed to do transactions without banks, government tracing it. So this transaction, they started accepting, they bought this Bitcoin, they were transacting but with Bitcoin. That was when now the government of the FBI investigated and took all the Bitcoins of this company. That's why till today, one of the highest owners of Bitcoin is the FBI. That is how they took the Bitcoin off this Silk Road. Now, when you understand cryptocurrency, it's just a currency. You use it, do anything. It is volatile. And it's due to this volatility that people make profit or loss in the market. You can buy this currency, let's say in that 2009, one of it was about 0.0, it was a few cents, not up to 1 cent. It was not up to 1 cent. The more people are accepting it, the more the value keep increasing, the more the value keep increasing. And when people saw how big it is, everybody now came in. Since the demand became high, the price rose. And now they kept that in the whole history of Bitcoin, only 21 million of it will ever exist. Right now, as I'm making this video, 19 million of it is already in existence. It is coming into the system bit by bit. The first miner received 50 Bitcoin. After 4 years, it was half, divided by 2. Now, from that time, miners started receiving but 25 Bitcoins. After 4 years, miners started receiving but 12.5 Bitcoins. After 4 years now, miners are receiving but 6.25 Bitcoin. After 4 years again, miners will receive 3 point something Bitcoins. That is how halving. It is coming into the system bit by bit. Every after 4 years, it is divided. Now, it goes to people called miners. Miners are those that verify transactions on the blockchain, and they are paid for doing this. That is the history of digital currency, and that is how Bitcoin works. Now, other crypto projects have come on the white paper of this Bitcoin and read, and they have gone and they have created different cryptocurrencies. There are so many of them today. You have Ethereum, you have Litecoin, you have all this Shiba Inu, Dogecoin, all these cryptocurrencies that are existing. There are thousands of them existing. Now, let me relate our real life world to crypto so that you can understand. You save money in a bank, you save crypto in what we call a wallet. So, the bank of crypto is called a wallet. There are different types of banks. You have the Bank of America, you have the EcoBank, you have the Swiss Bank. There are different types of wallets also. You have the Trust wallet, you have the MetaMask wallet, you have the blockchain wallet. You have different types of wallets where you can save your crypto. And now, there are different types of currencies. You have the Japanese yen, you have the dollar, you have different currencies. France CFA, dollar, naira, yen, euro. There are different types of cryptocurrencies also. That is how the crypto world works. Cryptocurrency is volatile. It rises and it falls. And it's due to this volatility that trading is possible. You can buy when it is low, you sell when it's high. If you buy one today, in the next 10 years, you still have one. But the price of one may have increased and you make profit. That is how cryptocurrency works.